who exactly is watching the courts? Custody mediator Emily Gallup tried to answer that question.
I went to Stanford right out of high school, and my first class was Psych 1, and I knew immediately I wanted to know absolutely everything I could about psychology.
The mediator can make a recommendation to the judge to what the custody plan should be.
It's easy to just rubber stamp whatever the mediator tells you to do. And for the most part, that is exactly what happens. Something like 90 or 95% of the cases get the rubber stamp. But there was this 1 hour guideline. Within 1 hour, I was supposed to review the file, meet with parents, write up a recommendation to the court. They call it the ER model. They say, well, you know, people come in, they get service for their most immediate problem, they're sent on their way, and if they need to come back, they can come back later. The only way you can do that is if you cut some very important corners and you play quick and dirty. I called the AOC, thinking that the AOC was the police for all the courts in California, that they monitor compliance. So I called them from this cramped little victim witness waiting room across the hall. I literally was in the dark with the door locked, calling them for help, saying, I have tried everything I can think of here, and domestic violence victims are being forced into mediation with their perpetrators. Files are not being reviewed. You know, I went through my list of all my concerns, and they said, wow, that sounds terrible. But there's nothing we can do, I'm sorry. We don't like to get involved in these interdepartmental disputes. Okay, so who is watching the court? I've come to the unfortunate conclusion that no one is holding them accountable for their actions. They've done a lot of damage to this community. And at the time, I thought, well, yeah, half the people who've been through here don't like us because they didn't get what they wanted. And I realize now, no, that's not the problem. The problem is you were disrespecting people and they knew it.